Welcome, one and all, to episode 35 of Diggy's Dungeon. After last week's detour for a nice look at Alex's taste and how he got there, we're back with a normal show, looking at all of the new releases. So, I have two wonderful callers today. I'm starting with the best mod in the world, Granger, and I'm going to pull her straight in, so here we go. Hello, best mod in the world.
Hi!
How are you doing?
I'm myself as soon as I came in. Actually, I'm doing wonderful.
Oh, okay.
Because not only am I doing a double feature song, I'm also having a double feature day because today's my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Granger! I hope it's going well.
I mean, I woke up.
You woke up. That's a good start.
That much.
Pretty good start.
That much. Yeah,
that sounds right.
I woke up to phone alerts, which I should have just turned it on silent.
Excellent.
Apparently, people love me. I don't know why.
Oh well, that's great. I can see why.
Really, I can't.
But yes, happy birthday! As a birthday present, you're bringing one of the worst groups in the world onto the show. So
I think I'm bringing two of the worst groups on the but like, I don't have a problem with it.
Let's see if we do.
I'm starting with Xdinary Heroes. Good enough.
Let's see if that's correct or not. Here we go. Xdinary Heroes, good enough.
At the end I'm pulled away. Chances gone. Is it gravity or ocean wind that always bring me back? Wanting you. Let's be true.
Good
Okay, Granger. Was that good enough for you?
Well, it wasn't freaking bad, but it was good enough.
I forgot they called their other one freaking bad. So obnoxious.
So originally I thought I was gonna bring freaking bad just for a meme song. But I was listening to the album in the car with my partner, and this song came up.
Mhm.
And he has never like reached to turn up my music so quick. And then turned around and added it to his playlist.
Oh wow.
And I was like, what just happened? He's like, I don't know. I really like this. And I was like, I do too, and I like it more than the title track. And so like I didn't know that they put out a video like a couple of days after I listened to it. And I was like, oh fuck yes. I could bring this instead, and maybe maybe Diggy will like it just a little bit more. Because I mean, I didn't know they could actually sing and not scream.
Yeah, it is quite a
I'll be
revelation.
honest.
Yeah,
So-
it's very different to what they have been doing.
To me, it is good enough. Like it's a beautiful song, vocally arranged. It's really on point for my type of music. I don't really like slow songs. So for me to listen to this multiple times since the first time I've heard it is weird because it's surrounded by very loud and obnoxious songs. But it really has made me push to stand this group.
Oof.
Don't do that to me. Don't move me. I'm trying. Okay. It's you know, you put the band, you put K and then put band behind it, immediately Granger shit's attracted to it.
Yeah, and the opposite for me.
It's fun.
You know how it be. No, I think
Well,
this
that's
is way
because they're
better than
not
their
that
other
great.
songs, though. I gotta say, I think this is leagues better than their other songs.
I will say that this, yeah, I agree with you on that. I wouldn't have even said that Freaking Bad was a good song.
I haven't even listened to Freaking Back because I assumed
Don't
someone
do
was
it.
going to make me listen to it on here. So maybe
I'm
I've
not
avoided
going to.
it. But
Well, I mean, they're still mid-year list.
yeah, true. But considering that you like this one more than that, that's probably not going to be on there.
Yeah.
Unless it's an award, which, fair. But
I don't think I can make that an award. Unless you make it the If You Seek It, I Owe You award. I can't.
Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, my prior experience with Xdinary Heroes has been like horrendous. So this is like a very welcome change from like haircut.
Get a haircut. Get a haircut. Get a haircut.
And whatever that Happy Death Day or whatever it was. Horrendous. So this is like drastically better than anything else they've done so far. There's like some actually quite interesting arrangement of things. Like in the chorus they're like kind of weirdly exposed, the lyrics, which I quite like. And then like you have the little like pizzicato strings transitioning to a piano just after the chorus to get you into the verse. It's like quite thoughtful the way they've made this, I think, which is very surprising for this band.
I want to see more like
Yeah.
this.
Drop the fucking fake obnoxious band shit and do this. Because clearly you're
Yes.
quite good at it.
Yes. Please.
Yeah.
If anybody out there has any connections, just like push Xdinary Heroes to do shit like this.
Yeah.
Because it would always be on my playlist.
And you know how much I fucking hate songs like this, and even I think this is quite good. So
Yes.
that's saying quite a lot. Like usually if I hear that like slow, plodding acoustic guitar, I'm immediately out and it's never going to get back. But I kind of enjoyed this. It's not bad. They didn't like ridiculously tune their vocals or anything. They sound kind of relatively close to natural in parts, and like some of the harmony choices are quite interesting. It's just a well-crafted song.
All the lyrics are in English.
Did not notice. Was not paying attention.
All the lyrics are in English. And it was just wonderful. And by the end of the first time I listened to it, I wanted to cry. For no reason other than listening to it. Like, it just has that kind of effect as you move through that song that you just want to cry for no reason.
Mm. So this is your epic high, is what you're saying?
No, it's not my epic high.
Because that's what epic high do to me.
It's closer to like, I hate to say this, I really do. It's closer to The Rose for me.
Oh, okay.
Because The Rose has a song very similar with this kind of feel.
It's not that different, to be fair.
No, it's not. And it's the She's in the Rain song by The Rose.
She's in the rain 아름다웠던 날 그려보면 흘러가 버린 시간이 멈춰 이제 눈을 뜨기조차 버거워
And it has a similar feel. It doesn't sound the same. Same feel, same direction to make you feel depressed by the end.
Well, I gotta say I'm impressed because I was expecting this to be fucking awful. Bearing in mind who it is that's making it.
It could have been freaking bad.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting, I think. Because everyone was saying about how bad that song is, but...
It is really, really bad.
Is it freaking bad?
It's freaking bad, and it's fucking awful if you listen to it live. Okay?
Love that.
I hate that I just said that. it is that bad.
Oh, dear God.
Because there's some screaming in that song.
Oh, hang on, what type of screaming?
Like the type that makes your voice crack.
Oh, like high-pitched scream, not like screamo, like metal vocals.
I think they wanted to go screamo, but they missed the mark.
They just couldn't do it. Yeah, fair enough.
They overshot. No, they were nowhere near their mark on that one.
Mm.
In my opinion. And this is me talking shit about a group that I'm trying to like.
Why'd you have to try to like them?
I'm trying to like them because I need another active band.
Oh, God. That's the point. There aren't that many anymore. Surely One Way are the pick, right? Or
One Way,
what are those ones with
One
the
Way
violin?
is
Lucy?
at the top. Lucy doesn't put out a lot of stuff. Happy Paula does not put out a lot of stuff. Day 6 is, I don't even know what's going to happen to them.
Yeah.
The Rose, since they're an independent label, they don't put out a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I could help on that, but I just instinctively don't pay attention to bands. Are those Eyes guys still around? People like them for a bit. Oh, okay.
I don't know if they're disbanded, but I haven't heard anything from them lately.
What about the Solutions? They're around, right? They still do stuff.
Fuck, I don't know, man.
I'm trying to think of all the bands I've ever actually enjoyed anything from.
I'm trying hard to find a band that consistently puts out stuff. Like, I love Invine, and Ian brought it up. He's like, why are you buying Xdinary Hero stuff when you could buy, like, Flying or One Way? And I'm like, because consistently they're out right now and I need something new.
Oh, what about Kisnu? Do Kisnu, they're good.
Beneath the picture painted over, is there still a piece of us we can make up? And then I didn't want you over. Is it too late to say I wanna make up? You and me, we're different. You and me, we're different.
I've liked a few of their songs.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of any of the bands I've actually liked. Kisnu do I mean, they're not really your kind of a band, to be fair, but They make good music.
I mean, I go back and listen.
Rolling
to the
Quartz, as
every
Brian
once
the Cool Cat says as well. Decent band. Silica Gel, yeah, not a bad shout.
No way, no way, 음악 없는 세상. No way, no way, 바다 같은 색깔. No get, no cry, 이미 죽은 사람만이야. 사실.
Obviously, my favourite is Sultan of the Disco, but God knows if we're ever getting anything else from them. Yeah, lots of band ideas there. There you go.
Drop them in the show references because
Yes.
I'll forget by the time I leave here.
We will do that. We'll do, and I'll edit in all stuff from the ones that we've all suggested as well when I post this. But yeah,
And with that, I'm going to move you over to something maybe more depressing. I mean, it depends on how well you know how to do the Macarena.
oh gosh, I had that drilled into me in school discos back in the day. So
Me too, and that's what I expected out of
Yeah.
this song. Lower your expectations.
I think I've heard it, but I can't remember what it sounds like. I just remember it being bad, but I guess we'll see. So without further ado, let's go and do the Macarena with Blitzers.
Go get 'em more better. 우리는 완전히 phenomenon. Good feeling, bad hero. 우리 삐딱하니 그좀
Upside down 갖다 던져니 다모 내 앞에서는 의미 없어 네 금수저도 Let's bring it on 이 판의 규칙을 바꾸는 새 주인공
점점 더 커져가는 roll. 이제 가까워져가는 우리 goal. 마치 그 모습 탄 surface. 여기로 봐 느낌이 나 터져 pop pop pop.
세계로 퍼져가는 Bleachers flow 다음 스테이지 우주로 향해 Apollo 또 늘어나는 뷰 셀 수 없었던 flashlight 먹샷 위험해진 위
통해도 되는 새 시대 anthem의 hook. 이건 모두 다 analyze. 돌고 도는 유행의 근거 proof. 이게 우리 방식이야. Shit, good, pop, okay, yeah. Yeah, boy, 너도 같이 움직여. 지금부터 let's get
So let's 덮어줘 world 누구 말했겠지 miracle 오늘만큼은 lucky shape 포기 앞에서 nothing new Whoa 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 드라마에 나 밀어 넣어 안 될 거라는 의심은 멈추라고 So somebody help me to go 네 눈앞에 펼쳐진 위대한 show
내일 듣던 우리 만나 지금 homie tonight I rock you babe 스피커 터뜨리던 멈추지 마 와도 말이 안 통해도 되는 새 시대 anthem의 hook 이건 모두 다 analyze 돌고 도는 유행의 근거 proof 이게 우리 방식이야 Shit, good, pop, okay, yeah. Yeah, boy, 너도 같이 움직여 지금부터 let's get
Okay, Granger. How did you enjoy the Macarena?
Okay. So, I know very little about this group. Very little, other than, Chris opens up the song, and then it goes downhill from there. Like, at first, the vocals on Chris, let's give him a little round of applause for that first little bit. After that, I lost it. And Zombies and Dancing, how we feel about that now? We felt different about that in the, pre-show.
The zombie dancing. Now. I mean, it was more charming before. I was a bit confused with the whole weird, like, diss battle that resulted in him getting a laptop. I was like, what?
I don't know.
What's going on?
Chat, I am so sorry. I just put you through. No, like, it's not Aespa hell.
No, it's not Aespa hell.
It deserves to be. I mean, it deserves more than a night in the cells, to be honest. I may change mine over. Because that was bad. It was a horrible. It was bad.
It was, but I didn't hate it as much as I hate a lot of the songs.
The first, like, I feel like if the song was consistently like some kind of way, like it, I honestly feel like I'm listening to like 4 or 5 different songs depending on who's singing. Mm-hmm. But the chorus is what kills me, because the first little hook of the chorus, the little Macarena, and then they change it a little bit, and I'm like, oh, I don't like that.
As soon as the murder voice happened, I was like, this song's dead. It's just not happening. It's like a shortcut to just not being a good song, it feels like a lot of the time.
It's bad. I'm so sorry, chat. I've listened to this song. It's a TikTok song, obviously. Oh, okay. So like the chorus is the TikTok part, and everybody's doing a little dance. I'm like, that's actually kind of catchy, but they never go past that first little part.
Well, the murder voice part.
Yeah. So I thought maybe it's okay, but I don't want to watch the video by myself.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
So
you thought you'd inflict it on us?
I thought I would make everyone suffer, and I didn't know I'd make you suffer to this degree, so I apologize.
Yeah, but I feel like I've suffered way worse than this on other songs, so I'm not going to hold it against you. It's fine. It's not great, but it could have been a lot worse.
I feel like this group is trying real hard to be Block B.
Yeah, I see that, definitely. And they're definitely not even remotely close to being Block B.
No.
They don't got anyone who's close to being a Zico. They ain't got a PO. They definitely don't have a Park Kyung. Like, it's not happening.
I don't get the laptop. That is...
Yeah, I'm so confused by the laptop.
Yeah, but everybody's dancing. All zombies.
They have, like, what even is that? Is it like a dance battle or like a joke battle or something with a zombie to get a laptop?
I don't know.
Unless there's some really, like, pointed lyrics pointing to a laptop or zombies or a dance battle, I don't really know what's happening.
I'm looking at the lyrics. That's the bad part. And I got no clue.
Please enlighten us.
Macarena.
Yeah.
All around the world, once again, Macarena.
Okay,
Macarena, dance till dawn.
Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing.
That's it. There's nothing else.
Blow out the speaker till dawn. Don't stop even if Armageddon comes.
Okay, that's a great way of wording that, you know?
Even the elders, put your arms on the shoulders. The shoulders, by the way.
On the shoulders, okay.
You have to move too. Let's get dumb now.
Oh, God. Yeah, so there's just nothing. There's just no excuse for what the hell this, like, battle for a laptop is then. Cool.
No. No. It makes it worse.
Oh, dear.
I will continue to Macarena from TikTok, where it just gives me the chorus and I don't have to listen to the rest of the song. I now know why in the time that I was gone, and I use Spotify because that's the only thing I use when I didn't have service. this song would play and my friend would hit skip every time.
Yeah,
it would just start in the first couple of notes and she'd reach over and hit skip. And tell me I have trash music.
Oh, okay.
I agree at this point in my life.
I'm trying to think of like what Blitzers have done elsewhere, but I can't even remember anything they've done, to be honest.
I feel
they
like
they get lost in
listened
that like soup of like boy groups of just like a mess of like letters that all begin with B.
I feel like I've listened to Blitzers before, but like I can't come up with anything.
I've
that
definitely tried
actually
out something of theirs, but I don't remember what the hell it
liked.
was. Maybe I'm confusing them with Blasters or
Oh god.
some other B related something as a group, you know. So many of them.
Any other B related groups?
Yeah, they just all get lost in a soup. If you want to stand out boy groups, don't fucking start with a B. For the love of God.
Any other letter of the alphabet and we'll be okay.
Yeah. I mean,
Like,
start
even
with
just a
like an
quick
X if you
search.
really want to stand out, Xdinary heroes.
Okay, I hate it here.
Psychers or whatever the hell they're called.
Why you gotta do that to me? Damn.
Maybe that's becoming the new B. Okay, don't do X either. Do like P or something. That'll work.
P1 Harmony?
Yeah, they're fine though. They got Cutlery Orchestra. We're cool with them.
Okay.
God.
But like a quick search, I almost said shirt. A quick search of Blitzers, and I don't recognize anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine that to be the case. I'm trying to look if there's anything like recommended that's Blitzers, and there's just nothing. It's all
like
Macarena and other boy groups.
I feel like I am mistaking them with another group that disbanded.
I can imagine that I probably am as well, but
I feel like something doesn't feel right. So I definitely am thinking of another group. I just can't remember who they are. Oh,
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
I've tortured everyone in chat today. I made you all depressed, and then I tortured you. How did that feel?
I don't know about that. Swither's right. You found a comment saying whole team plus Blitzers slayed. Imagine being that commenter right now. But that's just every K-pop song ever, isn't it? Someone always thinks they slayed, even if it's like the worst song you've ever heard in your life.
You can take a fan who is a fan of the group and the song shit, and they're still going to say that it's like the best song
They'll convince
they've
themselves,
released thus
yeah.
far. Yeah, I do that all the time.
Granger is one of these delusional fans.
I am. I really am.
God.
I've even bought albums with songs on it that I absolutely hate because I like the group. Okay.
17? by any
17.
chance?
Oh god.
It's bad that I knew that immediately.
That's
Go on.
exactly what I did.
Oh, rough.
I hate that album.
It's going to sit on your shelf as a constant reminder that you need to do better.
That and the freaking Super Junior album I have.
Oh god, which one?
What is the most recent one they put out?
That's a really good question.
It's like I can't remember the fucking name of it, but I accidentally bought a member specific version.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, I'm not telling anybody who it is, but I hate it. I haven't opened it. I'm trying to sell it.
I'm now like furiously trying to remember anything that Super Junior have done. Is it like Mango, or is that way older? I can't remember what they last did. It's been a while since I really cared about a Super Junior song.
Time Slip was the album.
Time Slip, okay. What the hell was the title track of that?
Super clap.
Oh, Super Clap was great.
Not
I like
the
Super
title
Clap.
track, but it was the. That's why I bought the fucking album. Did not realize I bought the members specific.
Okay, I see the issue. Fair enough.
Don't want to open it. Don't want to relive that.
Fair
Don't want to
enough.
be here. That's
Fair
why
enough.
I bought a random D&E and KRY.
What'd you get, Opa or something else?
I don't even fucking know what I bought. Okay. I had a moment of weakness. Okay. That's the same thing that happened with all the fucking albums that I bought secondhand. I had a moment of weakness. They were fucking super cheap.
Oh, fair. If they're cheap, though, you just buy whatever.
We're
right?
talking about like $4 cheap.
Oh, yeah, you buy those. You buy those. Even if you're not sure, you're like, yeah, fuck it, buy them.
Buy them. Somebody's gonna
Yeah.
want it.
I have some very random J-pop CDs for the same reason. It's like, fuck it. It's like £1. I'll buy it. Go. So yeah, I think I have some like Lavender or something that I've never even bothered listening to. So there you go. We all make bad decisions.
Yeah, we do. I
That's
just
what
make
we're
a
here
lot.
for. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
sometimes I'm proud of my bad decisions. Right now, I'm proud of Xdinary Heroes.
Yeah, I mean, congratulations, you bought an Extravaganza Heroes song and I didn't shout. So,
Yay!
well done.
I think it'll make my mid. Unless I just want to fuck with you. And put freaking bad on there.
The Son of Beast again.
Just a whole list of freaking bad.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Son
I'm
of Beast
expecting
is still
that.
the song of the year. You can't tell me otherwise. There were like 1 million votes for it, okay?
We have never changed year since 2020.
No, absolutely
It
not.
is still
Song of the
2020.
year 2020. Okay? You can't tell me otherwise. Everyone
will.
voted for it. I did an entire fucking list voting for it. and it was disregarded. How
Yeah.
rude.
How dare Stephen do that?
I mean, you're lucky I don't fuck with you like we did the numerous times we fuck with Steven.
True. I seem to have mostly sincere lists when I do my lists.
The first,
At least
the
so
first
far.
year we did it, we submitted a meme list and then blamed it on Gotchi.
It's so easy to do, though. I get why you do that. God, brilliant.
Oh God, I'm an awful person. I don't know why people like me. I'm an awful mod. I am a meme of a mod.
Yeah, but you get shit done, so who cares, right?
Booyah.
Booyah. With a booyah, it's boo-bye.
Bye-bye.
So I'll talk to you later, Granger. Have a great rest of your birthday.
Thank you. Bye.
See ya. My next caller is the wonderful Swither. Mr. Singing Man, Mr. Owlman, the big one. You know who it is. He's coming in. Let's go. Hello, Swither. Beautiful. Okay. He's here now.
Hi. It's been a little bit. Actually, it feels more like I should come in with like a bless me, Diggy, for I have sinned. It's been 3 weeks since my last confession.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's one of those. Okay, I see. So I'm the dodgy Catholic priest.
I've been I've sinned so much. I've watched so many J1 fan cams. I've watched like every Aespa performance. It's dark, but I'm feeling well.
Okay. Sometimes sin reinvigorates, you know?
Not. That's not what I expected to hear.
What's life without a dash of recklessness?
You sit down with the father in the booth, and he's like, sometimes sitting's kind of a vibe. Yeah, I guess.
Sometimes you just gotta give in, man. You know.
Oh man, don't whip yourself. Oh, that's weird.
Can you tell I'm not religious?
Something like that. Something like that. Well, it's great to be on again. I was also surprised by the quality of those vocals on the Xdinary Heroes track. You know, mellifluous folks. I really like that. Well, did I really like that? No, I mean, yeah, I enjoyed the vocals, but you know, the format is a little bit too much to get over.
Oh, okay.
And the Macarena. Yeah,
It's gotta go in for it, you know.
Yeah, that's pretty terrifying. You do a really good rendition, and it really brings out.
Everybody knows this, right? I'm good at murder voice. It's the one thing I'm good at. I can do murder voice. It's not much else.
Yeah, I mean, you take the lows, I'll take the highs. You know,
Sure.
maybe we could put together a.
We just need someone in the middle, and then we can have our barbershop quartet going.
What's the
Or
name of the
trio,
group that did that Queen song about nature and just like the really operatic group that we had a little bit ago?
Oh, you mean the guys that did Utopia?
It's called like
Forestella.
Forestella. Yeah. So yeah, we're halfway to getting there. We just need some altos, something like that.
Yeah.
Toss in an odd soprano.
So you're saying I get the "Don't let temptation bring you down."
Don't let temptation bring you down.
Boom. Audition passed.
Boom, we're in.
Flying colors.
I was just talking about temptation as well. It fits me perfectly, this role.
Yeah, and the concept. I think you fit the Forestella concept pretty well as well.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Show over. I'm off. See ya. Gotta go and rejoin my bandmates, you know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, I don't know how to even attempt a transition. Maybe this is a bit of an excuse because I don't know which one we want to do first. But basically, what I've come on the show today to do is to recap the momentous week that Aespa has had after extended period of uncertainty, concern, a last era that more or less flopped, and a wild company drama restructuring. Really, just it seems like for a bit there, the world was just battling for the fate of this group, and now we have their first official proclamation of a step forward, and it's come in the form of, I believe, 2 music videos and 3 track videos, which is an interesting format that I'm sure we'll get into. Not totally unfamiliar, but can at times be frustrating. But yeah, I guess maybe we should start with in the order that they came out, which would be starting with "Welcome to My World."
Okay, sure, we'll do that. So,
Sure.
Since we've been talking about sin, let's go to hell, otherwise known as Aespa Hell, and listen to Aespa's "Welcome to My World." Here we go.
Thank you for doing what I could not. Let's go.
I got you.
흐릿하게 드리운 안개 속 all alone 늘 가로막은 경계선 하나 둘 거치면 끝없이 또 walk away 널 가둔 mirror sweet escape and break away 주대해 내게로 Hey baby welcome to my world 밝을 태양을
Okay, Aespa's Welcome to My World, featuring Navis, who doesn't sing a single word. What did you think, Swither?
Da, 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 da. Welcome to my world. No, my girl Novice does have lines. What are you talking about?
Why do we never see her sing once?
Oh, that's the point. She can't appear here.
So it's just bollocks then. That's what you're saying. It's all just
Hey,
bollocks.
you see her at the end. You see her at the
Yeah,
end.
and she doesn't sing.
It's too expensive to make the lips move, man. Come on, just let it.
obviously, this
let it be
multi-billion-dollar
pixel
company can't afford to fucking do it. I get it. If they're only your flagship group, it's fine. Don't put the money in.
But no, I think they actually used. I also, chuckled a little when I saw that they were going to have a song "Feet" Novice. But they have her do some of the responses to the like. This city's so pretty when your lights on.
Oh, that
And,
part sucked.
Yeah, I figure you wouldn't like it because
Scotch
you
snaps.
hate the did it biddy buddy biddy buddy buddy ooh.
Yeah,
You hate that type of shit.
Yeah, I really, really dislike Scotch snaps.
I know we've covered it before, but it just feels like you have something against the Scots at this point. But
No, I love Scotland. I just hate Scotch snaps. Mate, you ever been to Edinburgh? It's
Yeah.
fucking banging. But, Scotch snaps, I hate them.
Okay, just
I
miss you with those
truly hate
snaps.
them.
All right, well, this song, the music video has a sort of it surprised a lot of people because this is not the aesthetic they've gone for up to now. But uh, just a reminder, their fandom name is My. So when they say "Welcome to my world," it's the world of their fans or something. And this aesthetic is very, they're going out to the countryside of somewhere with like sort of retro car that I don't recognize,
It's a Mercedes.
and they're chomping Funyuns on the way out. So that's crucial
Is she
information.
just like me, for real, for real?
And they're being tracked by some sort of atmospheric anomaly that promises to be the bridge to another dimension type shit.
And there's some out of focus dandelion seeds flying about.
You got to have that, for the aesthetic.
Of course.
I don't know what we're calling that aesthetic now, but
And then they're joined by bad CG.
yeah. But yeah. So I think the idea is supposed to be that at the end of their last comeback with that weird little, they put out like 12-minute low budge Marvel movies every once in a while.
Yeah,
and
we
I think
watched all of them on stream one time. I
Yeah.
remember it horribly.
Yeah, that was the last time that I watched it, and what I recall, I feel like where it left us plot wise is that they were leaving Kwang Yin, spilling out into the real world, and so this is supposed to be them, and then that little portal atmospheric disturbance, as I'm taking to calling it, is a hint that there's something waiting to break through, and they also have it sort of float over one of their phones further as an indication that this different world, or the portal leads to something that is mediated through the digital part of their concept. But the song, one of the most instrumentally filled out tracks they've put out. SM does that, like, I don't know what it's called, SM Symphony or SM Orchestra or something.
Oh yeah.
Every once in a while, where they'll take one of their songs and get a whole orchestra to do it. And this felt like they were just like, let's just lead with that, and then when we put out the orchestra version, people will be like, okay. But it's full of strings. You know, later on, it starts getting some real like I don't know, you know, James Bond movie sort of brass
Yeah.
going on in the back. Real epic for sure. And that haunting melody line. I thought it was pretty cool. There's a lot of cool touches. And I even thought, yeah, Novice's call and response, weird, slightly off harmony was a cool choice. It adds a little bit of that eerie texture that we want if this is supposed to be suggesting a uneasy detente before you know, everything comes spilling forth. And everything will come spilling forth. Thankfully, I have you for what might be my longest slot yet. You know, we're gonna run the gauntlet
With just my favorite band, you know.
Yeah, you know, this
I'm
is
so
what
delighted that I get to
this
listen to
is
five songs of
Five.
Aespa in a row. I'm
This is the fate
so
that
happy.
you sealed this fate for yourself when you made them your
My
bottom tier rating. Yeah, there's no
I did invite
better
it, to be
way.
fair, but yeah.
Yeah, there's no way around this. This needs to happen. But yeah, Winter and Ning Ning in the second half of that song, it started to take me somewhere. I'm gonna say that, you know, but Winter, Ning Ning, and Strings is a trio that I can absolutely get behind. Just like
I might be on
sort of-
board without the vocal production because there's some not good bits, but it's still better than most of what they make, you know.
okay.
It's not as good as Black Mamba, but it's probably second so
Mm,
far.
okay. And yeah, just this sort of soft, organic aesthetic was refreshing, and you know, the girls pull it off. I don't know where it's set, but it looks nice. It could be like Italy or something. I don't know.
Nah, it doesn't look too Italy.
Nah, it doesn't.
I don't know, but you know, I'm down with the old school Mercedes saloon that for some reason nobody is driving. Did you pick up on that?
Hey, you know, I think we know who's driving. We got a feature on the song.
Yeah, but they never show anyone in the driver's seat, so fun.
Yeah, you know, I don't think that's a mistake.
They don't have budget for that. They ran out.
It would be kind of funny if they just
And
put,
this
like,
this one
the-
shot right where I think it's Ning Ning is knocking on the back window, opening the door for them. She looks like a deep fake. Is that just me in that one shot?
I think that's just you, but you know, we know
She looks
of Ning
so
Ning.
deep fake there. It's weird.
We know of Ning Ning. She's great at putting her face into sort of uncanny configurations. She kind of owns that a little bit when
Is
she
she
goes
the
to
Suki
make
of
a.
this group, or
No, I
we
wouldn't
like
say
to do?
that. It's more casual, honestly.
Mm.
Oh, nice.
Welcome, World of
no,
Gaming Life. Thank you for following.
Yeah, I gotta play iChillin' again.
You gotta like it, do you know?
Yeah,
away
I've
from
never
iChillin'.
stopped liking it too.
Since when, yeah, we always like it, do. But away from my children, since we're not doing their song this week. Next,
Yeah,
Aespa
you want to
song?
move on to number 2.
Sure.
Which one came out next? Was it Salty and Sweet?
I don't know, man. You know
Okay.
Aespa more than I do.
How about let's run? So we got
You got I'm Unhappy, Thirsty, Salty and Sweet, and
yeah,
Spicy.
run. I'm unhappy. I think the right flow for this is I'm
Okay.
unhappy, thirsty, salty and sweet, and then spicy.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so we'll do I'm Unhappy then. Aespa, I'm Unhappy. Here we go.
멈춰버린 my timeline 지루해진 day and night 재미없고 따분해 뻔한 every day 스피드 속에 우릴 보면 왠지 단 세상 얘기 같아 나만 빼고 행복해 but I'm not okay 다들 완벽해 보이는 매일 나 혼자만 로가 된 듯이 이 세상과 내 마음의 거린 so far 이건 마치 hell yeah I'm not happy 행복한 척 tell yeah but I'm not happy 그런 듯이 꿈에게 떴던 feed 궁금하지 않아 난 삶이 free 이건 마치 hell yeah I'm unhappy I'm unhappy I want 난 need it yeah yeah 난 진짜를 원해 I wanna not heal it no 날 더 느끼기 전에 용기는 내질을 하나로 run 화상뿐인 같잖아 more 숨 막힐 듯한 매일 I wanna stop yeah I don't know what you're looking for I'm so happy I'm so happy
Okay, Swither, are you unhappy?
I'm so happy. This was okay. So now we're starting the songs that we had heard since they did the Hyperline concert, and I liked this one. Okay, it was not one of the tops for me when they did that show.
Mm.
But you know, it kind of is better now that it's been actually released. I think it's really well produced. The keys at the start, and then especially the sort of climax is right after the "I'm so happy," and then you get that like E organ thing doing the "I'm so happy." I thought that part, yeah, it went somewhere, it got somewhere. And this video, I think, was really, really well executed aesthetically. Perhaps my least favorite part is actually the part that we just saw, where it's like a matrix choice between a red and blue pill, but instead of pills, they're like jawbreakers, or
Yeah, that was weird.
just seemed unnecessary for. Well, maybe they're just trying to drive it home. Because usually when you see one of those references, it's just an excuse for them to take the red one,
Yeah.
to be like, I'm real. And this time it was not that one. So perhaps that is to indicate that maybe the girls have exited the digital realm, as we were talking about in the prior, and they're going through the travails of real life, and they do try to depict them in a really cool sort of real way, especially the winter shot of her. Like, it seems like they're illustrating a sort of day-to-day tiredness, disaffectedness, and winter looks tired being dragged through, and it's just it's an impactful shot. I thought. And Ning Ning absolutely killed it as the emo cheerleader. Very necessary archetype. And Karina, I don't know, the way that she was showing up, it was seeming like she was in some sort of captivity or cult, something like that. I don't know.
God.
But an interesting, mysterious video.
Yeah.
I don't know. You don't even need the lore. I like the aesthetic. And so many people can relate, unfortunately, to just being the emo in their own head person at the party. That's just in Giselle's case, literally doing
Staring
jigsaw
at
puzzles. Yeah, I don't know what they're trying to say about Giselle doing the jigsaw puzzles instead of interacting socially. But
I know I said this on the last call, but she just let me for real.
Well, yeah. Yeah, and yeah, this was just a vibey video. You know, the Ning Ning moves just had an amazing on screen sort of presence, charisma.
Mm.
I don't know, a nice one. Let's move on to the next.
Okie doke. Which one do you want to do next?
Let's do Thirsty.
Thirsty. Okay, let me just get the poll back up. And let's see if we get thirsty. Let's go.
Yeah. 난 또 너를 두드리고 있어 반짝이는 수면 위를 매일 잔잔하게 일렁이는 사이 날알수 없는 너를 가만 보면 깊은 그 눈빛이 궁금해지면 괜히 거친 바람처럼 나 너를 헤집어 알아 하루 종일 넌 비춰 빠짐없이 내 어떤 날씨까지 Make it get 하려고 웃는 너는 So tell me what you wanna do boy 너는 닿을수록 thirsty 분명 가득한 듯 thirsty Yeah I got you boy Sip sip sipping all night Dip 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 dipping all night 얕은 수면보다 훨씬 짙은 너의 맘 끝까지 알고 싶어 Just sip sip sipping all night So dip dip dipping all night 그래 너만 보면 thirsty I'm naked I'm naked thirsty Oh baby 그래 너에게만 thirsty
Okay, Swither. So they give probably the one like actually good song 1.5 minutes. So there you go. How do you feel about Thirsty?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You know, I love it too. You know, it's not the only one that I like, but yeah, it's really good. This video is stupid good. It does deserve a full length. As you can see, it is styled a la Friends, and they even have like a nice credit scene where you can basically make out. You know, I never watched Friends. I don't know who's supposed to be Ross. But the aesthetic is fantastic. I mean, the girls look great. The different outfits are amazing. The sets are great, and yeah, they're giving Karina so many shots where it's like, you know, don't hurt me. Just unspeakably powerful. And they've said something of this video. Evidently, part of the idea is that Karina told some fans on some platform, I'm not sure, that in the video there's a man named A. This man is supposed to be Giselle's ex-boyfriend, Winter's unrequited love, and Ning Ning's current boyfriend.
Oh yay!
And then the little twist is that only Karina knows that that man is the same person. Giselle's ex, Winter's unrequited, and Ning Ning's current boy.
I really wish I cared about music videos, even like the slightest bit, to actually discern any of this.
Yeah, you
I
don't
just
have to care.
don't care, you know? I just really don't care.
You don't have
the
to.
song's good, but you know, I just don't care at all about anything that's happening in this
Yeah,
music
but
video.
you can enjoy the aesthetic and the song and see the nice shots. You know, you don't need to be invested.
Again, they just
I'm not
look
sure
kind of
even now.
deep-fakey in parts of this. I don't know what it is, if it's the lighting or the makeup or what's going on, but they just look weird and off somewhere.
But you weren't feeling like that for the I'm Unhappy video?
Not so much, no. They just looked like normal for them. But yeah, in this they look weird and deep fakey in parts of it. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I mean,
It's like
they
they're like
definitely-
slightly out of focus, like those deep fakes make people look. You know, like in Eternity's videos and shit.
Yeah, one could make
Something's
the
just not
argument that
quite right.
maybe they're going for the aesthetic of cameras from the 90s or something, but I don't know. Regardless, really excellent video, excellent execution, and a very sort of I don't know what I think my first very lazy reference point for comparing the song is like this could maybe be a good Ariana Grande B-side.
Yeah, I can see that.
But yeah, it's very totally inoffensive. Just a you know, bright, nice little pop song with some of the trappings of modern production and influences.
Mhm.
I love that one winter outfit where she got the little fingerless gloves or whatever. They're looking good. They're looking good. The song is good. The music video is good. So wow, you know, it's almost like they don't deserve to be the definition of hell. But
Look, alright, you
you
don't
know.
release Next Level followed by Savage followed by Girls and not become the bottom tier on this show. That's just not how it works. It's just not how it works at all. You make that stuff that consistently awful, I'm gonna make you bottom tier. It's how it goes.
The only one of those that I wasn't there for was Girls, and even that had some fly aspect, but it did have some fatal flaws.
I
But
can't
Next
imagine.
Level is so tight. And,
Oh yeah, man, I
I
love Fast and Furious.
love Fast and Furious too, man.
Oh,
I'm glad
nothing
we
gets
can
me up in
agree.
the morning like Family. God.
And family. But also that dance move, the Next Level dance move with the perpendicular arms. I just can't get away from that. That's like the quickest dance move that you can use to communicate with someone that knows K-pop. You know, that it's so
It's only 'cause
identifiable.
It looks awkward.
Awkward.
That's the only
And
reason.
you know, it was bold. It was bold.
Bold
But
to
yeah,
make Fast and
now that we're
Furious
talking,
songs.
now that we're comparing a bit with the past of Aespa, it is worth noting that we're 3 songs deep and we have yet to hear a single schizophrenic transition. You know.
Yeah, they haven't awakened the demon in me, Disturbed style, yet. Gone that far yet.
Yeah, so some people have said of this difference that oh, it's them abandoning their concept, and then others
Good, their concept sucks. It's the worst.
and then others have said, and I'm sympathetic to this notion, is maybe it is supposed to be emblematic of this new post Kwangya exit era.
God.
You know, if you care about that. But yeah, so let's move on because I know you don't care about that.
Yeah. Thank
But
you.
oh my god, they look so good in this video. It's such a good video.
When
All right,
you
next
pay that
up.
much for a face like that, you go and look good. It's how it works.
Oh come on.
When you put
There
down
was
that much
pretty
of a
girls
payment,
before.
you know, it's gonna work. Anyway.
Man, you're gonna make me want to pull up the G Idol music video now that you're
God, I
trying to
hate
get
that
into it
too.
about plastic surgery.
Yeah, but come on, no one can even pretend that this isn't like why they look how they look in Aespa.
You know, I think that they were all probably very, you know, good-looking people before anything like that. And it's just useless to speculate because how bad would you feel if you confidently said it was one way and then it's not that way, and then
No,
you're
but there's
just one of
pre-debut pictures of them. Like you can see what I mean. They don't look remotely how they used to look.
Okay, well, it's this is not the discussion I'm here for. So let's run into 'cause I am salty and sweet.
Oh god, that sounds fun. Okay, since I'm becoming saltier, let's get salty and sweet on. Here we go.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Salty, sweet. Ooh. 시작하며 빛나는 diamond simple 섬이랍게 번뜩이는 tree 너의 맘은 still better quick 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 소름 끼치다 울어 반전 있는 recipe 우라라 먹어치 없는 걸 이제까는 not free 스며드는 one drop you're gone you're done don't regret cause I am salty and sweet 거부 못해 색다른 tree 잊지 못해 좋았을 느끼는 real give me what feels 널 위해 준비된 meal salty and sweet salty sweet na 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 so salty so sweet yeah sweet na 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 salty sweet na 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 so salty sweet na 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 na.
Okay, salty and sweet. Oof.
So salty, so sweet, yeah. This was my most anticipated song of the ones that they performed at the Hyperline show, and it's everything that I wanted. You know, you gotta listen to the full version. I'm still mad that they didn't give it a full music video because it moves along as a song so well, and the parts omitted are some very good parts. However, this is still an incredible music video. We got Ning Ning getting scanned across by a laser level. We've got an Arduino Uno embedded in a Paya Jello, and I feel like that was something that they should have incorporated in the lyrics somehow, because that's just such a funny, weird Aespa thing to do. I mean, they probably just chose the Arduino Uno because it's one of the only like standalone PCBs that someone might have lying around, but it's still very funny to see it pop up in a music video as like a mysterious thing inside of Jello that they then have a robot mosquito, I guess maybe trying to upload some configuration onto it or something. Yeah, interesting.
I like the wasp eye view. That was cool.
Yeah, it was kind of tight.
Like the first bit of good CG they've done. I was very impressed.
Okay, I'll take it.
And then, you know, we got to the pre-chorus and there was some pretty nice sounding vocals there. Like not super overproduced. And then they got to the chorus and then they started doing irritating nonsense girl attitude bullshit rap, and it ruined the song completely.
Oh, I very much disagree.
I think
the execution of the girl group rap is at one of its high points in this song.
Yes, I love bratty teenage girls yelling at me. That's my favorite thing. I actually
do kind of love that. I mean,
okay, we're not here to diagnose your kink. Come on, calm down.
I mean, Karina isn't a teen girl, but you know, she can execute this just masterfully. And you know, you could if you're gonna take it apart that way, then you could just say, you know, epic high to you is just some Korean dudes dishing about their life in a language that you don't speak. Just
yeah, but they sound good when they do it. They don't just sit there being like that's not what I want. You know, I want good voices and like things that sound nice and don't assault me.
Okay, yeah, but what sounds nice, you know, it could be subjective. But yeah, I think Karina killed it, and Winter with the high notes. I mean, this song just rules. The outfits are just incredible. The type of imagery that I'm gonna remember on my deathbed type shit at the end of the day. Very special, very special. And
Okay.
Ning Ning's Cat's Cradle. Good look. I don't know what to say about that. But this song is just incredible. This is the type of thing that I want from SM girl groups, you know, that sort of darkness with like a very thick bass with just space and vibe. I don't know. I'm a huge fan of this song. It's a really a massive triumph for me and these girls.
Mm.
I love how the new person we have subscribed to the channel is coming in hot. I just saw across the screen say Ive is a lot better. Okay, you know, I'm excited for
We
your
covered them like a
debut
few
on the
episodes ago,
show.
so
Let's hear it. You know, that new Ive Japanese song, WAVE.
WAVE, I see you're falling due for me. Baby, yes, I'm all your need. Right, the WAVE. But you can't come with me. Hit the key, meet the watashi. Keys to eat, that I'll breeze. Right, the WAVE.
That song does rule, so I'm not going to.
I also like the Meghan Trainor song "Me Too."
If I was you, I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too.
What?
It's the chorus is like the same as that one Meghan Trainor song from years ago. It's like the exact same.
Oh, I do not keep track of Meghan Trainor songs.
It's just a song that gets ripped into a lot by some of the YouTube critics I watch.
Well, crucially in the Ive Wave music video, they have a squash sort of racquetball concept. That was amazing, but
I mean, I
that's
like
not what we're
playing
talking
squash,
about.
but that's not what we're here for. Yeah.
No, but the song was great too, you know, and Gal had some amazing parts.
I can
But
respectfully
again,
disagree. But anyway, we're doing Aespa today, not Ive. So
yep, exactly. And Salty and Sweet is a much more crucial, necessary song in my view.
mhm,
And before we launch into the title track, Spicy,
mhm.
I just want to say that the promo for this was kind of interesting. They had a whole thing of they called it like the strange occurrence or the strange phenomenon or whatever. Basically, some like sort of sci-fi movie exposition where like, or not sci-fi movie, maybe like monster movie, Godzilla type movie exposition where it's like, you know, the news channels being like something strange is happening, but that's all we have for you now.
Oh god.
That sort of thing, and but with sort of a metaverse type of twist. So they
Oh
got
god,
like
I'm cringing.
a car, you know, the net of a car that's just being it's just jiggling around like it's juicy. It was interesting, you know, just trying to solidify that they haven't abandoned their concept and that there's something to this, like, you know, the weirdness of the digital world spinning out and then spilling on into reality. And I, you know, this was Spicy. I didn't have any real expectations for because I was so dead set on getting Salty and Sweet. I was like, oh, maybe the title is going to be trash. I won't care.
Mhm.
And then they dropped this. Let's get into it.
Okay, let's see what Spicy is like.
Too spicy. You want my A to the Z, but you won't. 어림없지 맞춰봐 sweet. Gonna freak. What's hiding underneath? I see. 낭설이 득한 보는 너 기회는 없어. Oh, no, you won't get it. Nah, you won't get it. I say 깜빡한 순간 끌어당겨. You'll be mine. 살짝 다가와. Can't cross my borderline. 널 가뿐하게 했던 everyday. 흥미로운 덫을 던져줄게. 뛰어들어봐 just right now. 'Cause I'm too spicy for your heart. Bring the fire, Lord. 심장을 파고드는 너. fire.
Okay. Is it too spicy for you, Swither?
For yeah.
Horrible.
Anyone remember that ODB song? Never mind. But yeah, Karina's vocal fry is absolutely pulling. My God, I've never seen a more successful execution of the mean girl archetype. It's incredible. I'm quivering. Where do I begin? This is incredible. This is everything. This is necessary. Yeah, it's got that heaviness, that growly bass heaviness, that like, and the tonality of it could just be a metal song, and it's like really, I feel like it accesses some of the best things of SM. Like, honestly, I want to reference like Girls' Generation,
Yeah,
I Got a Boy type shit.
Don't pull them into this. Come on.
I mean, I'm just saying
Let's not be pulling in the goats. Come on now.
There is a consistent lineage that ties them together.
It just
This
isn't.
type of song where it has some of the heaviest instrumentation and then just like icy girly delivery, and it's rare and extremely special. And at this level of execution, oh my God, it's too spicy. Clearly, it's too spicy for your heart, but I do. I grow some spicy peppers, so I can hang with this one. This song is so good. Like, but once you get into that pre-chorus and you start getting the harmonic movement, and it reminds you, oh, this is still like a pop song. It goes somewhere. The girls sound amazing. I don't know what to say. I mean, yeah, I'm struggling to not just continuously talk about the momentous and lasting impact that that what Karina has given us in this video will have. It will go down in history as one of the most important visual showings of any music video in K-pop. She blonde Karina. Her hair is visibly damaged, and then they backlight her hair to show you how damaged it is, and it's only makes it better somehow.
I think you're way overstating it. This is not important visually or anything. It's like, come on, the normal music video.
Yeah, I guess normal if you. Okay, I don't have anything to say to that, honestly. It's just not normal. This is performing at an extremely high level. From the very start of this music video, they were coming for next.
This to me feels like a new age Pussycat Dolls comeback.
But they could never go this hard. They could never have this.
They didn't
this
have
weight.
the same access to production that Aespa do.
Okay, well, if we want to call it access to production, then yeah, their access to production is fantastic, and I'm very glad that they have it, because this song and video just make an extreme powerful impact. Now, is it? Actually, no. That works too. It's funny, Giselle's 10 out of 10, honestly. And then I think she rhymes honestly with honestly. You need that. That move was just too much, where it's like just putting up the 10 fingers, and then the honestly, she puts her hands together in a prayer pose. It's just so like, it's so like, yeah, high school talent show type choreography. But it fits with her concept perfectly, because as we know, as all of us Aespa fans know, Giselle's high school yearbook senior quote was, "That's hot, Paris Hilton."
God.
So, they're really letting her live out her dreams. I mean, that is her whole concept in this music video.
Hmm.
So, yeah, she's arrived. Winter's looking as icy and cold as winter could ever be. And Ning Ning also killing it. That I don't know. I really thought that they killed this when it dropped. I wasn't expecting much, and then suddenly, oh, this is a me song. Oh, this is for me. Yeah, this is this is for me. I'm not seeing the chat. What do we have votes on this?
One position on the board, one key to the city, one life in prison, one Aespa hell.
Okay, so polarizing.
Very
It's too
split.
spicy. It's too spicy for some, and some people know what's up.
Some
Some people know
don't
what's up.
like sludgy sounds, some do.
Oh, I scrolled up to C because I need the receipts. Thank you, Alex. Good taste. I don't know who Brian the Cool Cat is, but clearly taste. Some people know a momentous moment when it slides across their desk. Some people are living and breathing in 2023. Good to hear it. Yeah. What's your critique of this song again? Just the vocal processing or brattiness or what?
Both of those things. It's just like, I get what they're going for, I just don't think they sell it to the same degree that some could.
Who could? Who could?
I don't know, there's just more compelling groups out there that could do this type of thing. I'm never interested when I see Aespa dancing, I don't know why, there's just something missing.
There's something missing. Well, they do have usually lower energy choreos than some of the dance forward groups. Like you won't be sweating after an Aespa choreo in the way that you will after an
Yeah.
ITZY dance.
Maybe that's what this is actually. This would have been better for ITZY. They can sell this type of thing better, I think.
The song is too SM, and also,
Well, it's
you know,
not.
ITZY has more of like a I'm a weird girl type of concept, whereas Aespa is more like the cold, unfeeling, is she even human, mean girl type thing. And I can't imagine anyone killing it as hard as they did in this particular vein. The aesthetics, this is one of their more like well, very common in K-pop, and I think we talked about it last time I was on. It's just the genre of MV where it's like, let's try and make the members look as rich as possible.
By
and
filming
in
the
this,
wrong way up. I did not understand that bit.
they
And they have
honestly,
fucking sideways video of people like, come on, just sort out.
they were like,
please.
how do we fit all of Karina in frame? If we have to go horizontal, we'll
How do
go
we make it
horizontal.
so that you can't watch it without getting slightly motion sick?
Yeah, honestly, it's perfect because all the people that are obsessed with Karina, in one swift movement of the camera, you can break all of their necks. And I currently am wearing a neck brace because when that shot came across, my head instantly swiveled 90 degrees counterclockwise, and the rate at which that rotation happened was too much for my what are they, cervical vertebrae to handle, and so now I'm in this neck brace for a little bit, but it was worth it because some truths are self-evident, and my goodness, they look so good. Karina, you're a legend. You're an absolute legend. Yeah, I've been watching all of their live performances for these songs. There have been some hints of actual vocals, and speaking of the mild nature of some of their choreographies, I do think maybe you could make the argument that their style of dance allows for a more realistic execution of actually singing with it. And these girls are some singers. I do wish I would have heard a slightly more raw vocal rendition of this.
I'm sick
by
of
now.
hearing that they're such great singers when we never get to hear them sing properly.
Yeah, no, I can feel you on that.
If they will put out a song where I can actually hear their vocals not covered in production sludge, then sure, but I just never do. The closest we got was on that Welcome to My World, and it went pretty quick, I think. So, sort it out. Do something. Fucking let them sing. Stop covering everything in a layer of crap. I'm so bored of it.
I do want some.
I know their whole concept is being artificial, but still, like, please. If you train them for this long to be able to sing, then fucking just let them sing. I'm so tired of it.
I'm with you on that.
There's only so many times I can say, oh, too much vocal production here, too much of this. It's like, just fucking do something. I'm so sick of SM just bottling it, you know?
Yeah, it is tough. I don't know why the trend with SM has been covering up, or, it's just weird because they're known as this company that has
they
put so much effort.
have like the best vocals in the industry in SM, and they just don't want us to know.
Yeah.
What is
and
that?
Even recently, I've been feeling like I haven't been getting enough live Red Velvet vocals, so it's not something that is only affecting Aespa.
Oh yeah,
I don't
SM
know
have like a company-wide no one gets to sing live thing at the moment.
Yeah,
It's
is kind of
bizarre, especially when you see like Taeyeon go on something and not sing, and you're like, but she's Taeyeon. Like, what is this?
Yeah, that's messed up. It's definitely messed up.
That's the reason one of my bingo squares this year is an SM group actually sings live on a music show, because it's not going to happen.
Oh, yeah, that sounds fitting. I didn't realize that was in your card. But yeah, I'm just I'm in awe. I'm almost speechless trying to articulate the extent to which they murdered with this, and how much it has fed the fandom, and just it's too spicy. It's too spicy for you.
No, I'd say it's too sour. That's what I would say.
Hey, that's probably their next comeback. I mean, we got salty, sweet, thirsty, spicy, and then a while ago, if you recall, they had that song about it being so yummy, yummy, yummy in my tummy, tummy.
Of course, yeah.
So we've covered a lot of bases. Their next move,
they're really into food.
They need to get to sour. And
I'm waiting for their banger comeback later in the year, Umami. I need that one.
Yeah, and
that's when they go R&B, right? Is when they have Umami to cover. Because that's a taste that's too complex for simple pop,
Yeah, and they have a Japanese member, so they could make that work. Perhaps a solo.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I mean they're really they're a flavorful group. They're solidifying themselves as actually having some flavor, bringing something to the table that I believe is more or less missing from the current K-pop girl group landscape. And I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of boring today. I'm realizing. Yeah, I'm not really saying much interesting. Just sort of in awe. Yeah.
Just pouring adoration towards Aespa.
Yeah, and yeah. I don't know, man. You got to watch some of these performances.
But they're never live. Why would I bother?
You hear some stuff. There's just backing track mixed with it.
You just don't.
I wish, but that's the thing. You haven't seen them, so how?
I've seen one or two of them because I was like, are they still doing that whole thing? Oh, yep, they're still doing that whole thing. Cool.
I think their Music Bank one, you could hear Winter going in and some. She was attacking some notes.
There's so much MR you can't hear it anyway. It's pointless.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's always a re-recorded version that they've done live and then edited. That's what SM do.
Okay.
Making it entirely pointless to watch any of their performances.
Well, this has won me back since Girls. This has won me back as someone that will be in their comment sections in all caps talking about how they're the number one or
It could be
whatever.
the MV 100%, Aespa 100%, this 100%. Shit, I fucking hate that copy pasta. It makes me want to die every time I see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on every
Anyone who's
Karina
upvoting
fan
those,
cam,
take a long, hard look at yourself in the mirror.
Yeah, it is interesting. I always imagine just like children in Turkey or Russia liking those comments. Like, who is looking at that and being like, yes? And I can only imagine someone that is just totally new to this, being like, oh, someone's saying something positive about it. Yeah,
Someone who's
I
known
guess.
K-pop for 1 week.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
she really is 100%. And
Yeah.
whatever visuals are, those are 100% as well.
Such a meaningful comment, you know?
Yeah, so I'm gonna be copy and pasting that into every Karina fan cam, and I'll be listening to
Damaged hair 100%.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, her hair looks like it's hanging on for dear life, the poor girl.
That is the most interesting visual choice of it, is how
They've
she's blonde
throttled
for
her
this
hair in one comeback, which is wild to me because it looked fairly healthy before.
Yeah,
Now
no,
it looks like
really
it's
good.
like about to die, you know?
Yes, but somehow it's still incredible. Like, it has the things that you want to avoid with hair, just like wisps and stray, you know, her ends are a mess. But yet she sells it somehow. It's really ridiculous. The sort of brats, mean girls concept, I reiterate, has never been done this deeply effectively.
I guess I just don't want that. I get what they're going for, but it's not for me.
And the song, just has like this sort of, if that bass was done with like a fuzzy guitar instead, this could totally be a little bit metal for parts of this song.
No.
And then the breakdown section, I think it's really good. The melodies are just strong. The pre-chorus has that, like I was talking about, the sort of lift and reminder of, this is still a bright girl group K-pop song. I don't know.
It just seems very mid-2000s to me. It's very like mid-2000s pop diva trying to become adult-looking type deal to me. The song sounds like that anyway.
I don't know, but I don't recall any of those having production executed this well, this crisp.
It was nearly 20 years ago. Of course not. Like,
exactly.
Don't have this level of camera or plastic surgery or makeup or whatever else.
Okay, you're really hammering the plastic surgery today. I mean, just song only. Someone's got to be taking that SM and perhaps like the sort of Lady Gaga vein of diva, where like, for around the 2010 zone, she was putting out songs with like weirdly heavy instrumentals that were like, engaging, and some of the songs were really good. And there isn't quite as much of that around these days. And this was an amazing execution of it. Some of the intros reminding me of some things from some PC music songs that I've liked, and the flow of it is just it all works together for me. But I'm really being boring today. So let me try to exploit your patience and your fantastic show editing to do a couple of shout outs before I hop off. Hey, oh joy, it's the
Do you know how many things I then listen to once I post it and realize I missed every week? It's like pain every week realizing I've missed multiple songs I could have edited in.
Hey, you get the major points. I haven't noticed errors.
This is the problem, is I edit in like 1.2 times speed to try and get through it in a reasonable amount of time and then miss half of the shit I'm supposed to edit in, so, you know.
Okay, well, let's test it right now. I'm gonna go through another gauntlet. I've dragged you through the Aespa gauntlet, and now I have my positive gauntlet again. So the J-pop act that I continue to like, but you've fallen off since the member was more or less replaced, Wednesday Campanella, put out a new EP that's good, and the title track is about two statues from like hundreds of years ago. It's called Congo Rikishi Statues by Wednesday Campanella, and the music video is great, and the contrast between the content of the music video and the content of the lyrics is just beautiful, and something that I look to from them. Really good.
ハンマーのみかんな定規戦争切りって木材加工国旗球技息ぴったり掘り進む二人は愛の湯に始まってお互いにリスペクトを送った光景の後継者やがて作る今後力士像それから愛の呼吸合わせお互いのバイブスが重なった運慶と会計が作り出す君の今後力士像
Okay, please don't block my video, Wednesday Campanella. You didn't last time, so let's hope so.
Yeah, that copyright stuff, I don't know how they're so on it.
It's
But,
like auto ID shit, and it's super annoying to actually deal with.
Yeah.
When you're literally just promoting something for them for free. And it's like, yep, nope.
Yeah, interesting decisions. I won't understand it,
right.
but yeah, let's hope Wednesday Campanella make it through there. Janelle Monáe, who released a couple albums many years ago that I was into, but I sort of stopped paying attention to her at a certain point, dropped a very, very, very bold music video to a pretty good song called Lipstick Lover.
'Cause for your love, I'll take my time. Just wanna feel your hips on mine. I really got a thing for my lipstick lover, 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 lover. I'll do anything for my lipstick lover, 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 lover.
So there's that, and then as I also already mentioned earlier in the song, I mean earlier in the show, I really liked the new IVE Japanese song WAVE. I thought that was icy. I thought the music video was really well executed.
I thought the chorus was the same as Me Too by Meghan Trainor, but there you go.
Yeah, wild reference point, and
Yep.
you know, spelling out WAVE. You know, that in isolation, as you told me that would be the song, I'd be like, oh, that sounds bad. But everything around it is really good. So I'm still really into it.
Okay.
And yeah, Liz has some great parts. Ga has some great parts. And then there's that weird, like, what do you call it? Like a VTuber show or whatever, where like
the Girls Reverse or whatever it's called.
Yeah, and then they debut as Fevers, which is pretty tight.
Yeah.
But yeah, it wild lineup. I didn't realize until after they were gonna put out a song that it was Quantum B, Subin and Luda from Cosmic Girls, Hayoung from A-Pink, and Heejin from Luna. Wild lineup, just stupidly strong. And
Shame
then
you got to look
spent...
up low budget anime girls while you're listening to them.
Exactly.
But, you know, it's, there you go.
It seems like such a waste.
It really is.
They're all in Seoul. Let's be real. They're all in Seoul.
It's not like they're unavailable if they're doing this. Like,
yeah. Who is preferring to see generic cat girl avatar number 3 over Quantum B?
Exactly.
Are you insane?
And then you get those weird moments when you're listening to the song and you're like, oh man, that girl's got an amazing voice. And you're like, oh, that's because it's fucking Hayoung. Like, of course she does.
One of the strongest vocalists in the industry.
Yeah.
Wild. But yeah, that song has flavor to it. There's a part to it that part of the chorus melody reminds me of I say a little prayer for you. And then some of the aesthetic of the song is a little bit almost old G-Friend-esque. Not really, but a little bit. Ooh, and the song is pretty good. I liked it. and was mostly just wowed by the fact that those 5 particular individuals would be on a track together.
이분이 저조해 내 심장이 쿵 떨리는 걸 어떡해 꼭 가만히 있어 잘 들어줄래 눈부시게 널 좋아해 툭툭툭 긴장해 머릿속에 핑 도는 걸 나 심각해 헤매는 마음이 초월하기를 지금 내만 날아갈게 기다려.
And then Stacy did a fantastic performance of the old Boa song Milky Way, where if you are looking for some live vocals with some live harmonies from some very talented individuals, look no further. You have Stacy performing Milky Way. It's so good. The moment at which Isa and Sheehan are in close harmony, I almost passed out. My vision started tunneling in. I was teetering on consciousness. Check it out. So good. And then they did like a cute little interview and photo shoot with Boa afterwards, and that was just great to see. Great grouping of individuals. I want to also shout out the gift that you gave me this past week, which was the song Stargram by a new group called Ikon.
Oh,
Ikon?
yes. Oh, yes. I remember now.
사실 속다를 한가득 너는 모르는 단 한 가지의 비밀 소원을 너는 사랑을 중에 가장 친한 사람 뚜따티키타 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 시간만 흐르고 뚜따티키타 뚜따티키타
That was incredible. You sent it and said, some Nugu something for you, something like that.
Some of them wonky girls you like, wonky budget girls.
And then maybe after mentioning it, I'll still have to call it in on a dry week in the future, because that music video has so many things to make you smile and so many things to make you cry, and then just it's a really pleasant song too. Really rooting for them. I think last I checked, it was just below 1,000 views.
Oof.
But certainly they deserve much more than that. You also shouted out older Dream Note song for, and added
Fresh.
on it. Fresh, so fresh. That song was amazing. You have a relatively good read on my taste, it seems.
Yeah.
Because I was totally down for that. Beyond that, for some reason, I have been on a kick of listening to some A-Pink B-sides, and the one from like the era, What Are You Doing? That song is great. You remember A-Pink, What Are You Doing?
Don't remember that one, no.
Yeah, run that one. It's pretty great. And then I'm sure that someone will want to call in, or I hope that someone will want to call in Le Seraphim in the coming weeks. But I'm gonna talk about one of the B-sides called Eve, Psyche, and the Bluebeard's Wife.
Boom 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 내 심장이 뛰네 Get it like boom 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 Get it like boom 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 내 심장이 뛰네 Get it like boom 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 Get it like boom boom boom
And based on the title, you might imagine some sort of like a fantasy book sound, fantasy book adaptation movie soundtrack, some strings and some you know, uh fictional lyrics alluding to weird woodland creatures or something like that, or mythology. But in fact, it's just an absolute club track where you get Chaewon saying boom, 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 boom.
It sounds great.
She says boom. She says boom a couple times, and every time it's like the boom sound effect that people edit into things when there's something to be highlighted. It's just like
like Vine editing.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. Every time she says boom, it's hitting me like that. Yeah.
God.
And the choreo for it is amazing. Let me say they've done some performances. Definitely look that up if you like those girls. And on their album, also they had a song called "No Return," which is the return of the powerful songwriting duo Obi and Charlie, who gave us "Impurities" on their last comeback. And I believe they've just been involved with so many songs, and so many good songs, and I've given them a couple of shout outs. But No Return, it's not their usual sort of thick, sultry R&B contribution. But it's a pretty good song, and someone needed to just own not being low key. They tell us that they're not low key a number of times, and as they say it, I come to believe them increasingly.
If you say something too much, it means you don't believe it yourself.
I don't know. I think it's more like solidifying it's true, because how could you be low key if you're
but that's
saying
like,
something that much?
That's like Colin in Ted Lasso continuously saying he's a strong and capable man. Just means he isn't. I'm sorry, I'm not buying it.
A reference point that's missing me, but
I don't think anyone who listens to this show knows Ted Lasso very well. But there you go.
Hey,
it's a great show. You should watch it.
And just because I say I'm a strong and capable man doesn't mean I'm not a strong, capable man. So whoever that character is, maybe give him a chance. But yeah, beyond that, also, was it last time that I called in Cheon's not na 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 not getting you yeah, maybe it was the show before that. But I like that song. I realized in retrospect that I went like weirdly, hardly negative on the production just because of my continuing beef with RBW's creative direction. But in retrospect, I was just like, I was a little too venomous for no reason, even though I was saying that I liked the song overall. And it's only grown on me, and it's doing really well because the dance, what do you know, caught on TikTok, and in a cool way where she's interacting with people complaining that they can't do the choreo because it's hard because it's Cheon choreo and she's so good, and so she's put out a bunch of versions of like yeah, kind of doing a JYP.
She's like, oh, darling, rotate the other way around. Loved that.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite JYP moments. Just trying to sound supportive while you're, taking
telling someone you're fucking up my dance.
Yeah.
I loved that. That was brilliant.
Now you kind of shitted yourself, but you could do better. I believe in you. But also notable with the Cheon Nak dance taking off. She did one of those, cameo dances with Eve of Luna, and I know there's some Luna news, but I'm not going to get into that. And obviously her sister, and seeing Cheon and Chaeryeong doing that together, beautiful. They both absolutely ate it up. Obviously, because it's the Lee sisters.
Yeah, the Lee sisters for you is the Jung sisters for me, I think.
But with singing, right? Because the Jung sisters was more
killer singers, yeah.
Yeah. And then also one that you sent, Dao Su Bin's new Weeaboo song.
I'm really hoping somebody calls it in because I want to talk about that song.
Yeah, okay, that ruled, but I'll move on. And then Triple S dropped their album, and I don't think anyone's called that in the last couple of shows, right? Yeah, because the last couple of shows have been stories.
So.
Yeah, but there's a B-side on that or two that I thought was pretty good, Hide and Seek. And Deja Vu was pretty good as well. And I was just saying yesterday about that girl group debut, ADYA, Adya, the song called Purr. Where the chorus is Papa, it's me, Pa.
Oh god, yeah, you were talking about that in the Discord, weren't you?
Yeah, I was saying that when it popped back in my head and I just said the chorus, it dawned on me that I felt like I was trying to get my dad that is afflicted with Alzheimer's to recognize me, just begging like, Papa, it's me, Pa. But
if you like that, you should check out one of the songs from Eurovision yesterday, which is called "Who the Hell Is Edgar." And it's these two Austrian girls doing a song about being possessed by the ghost of Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh, nice.
You would love that. The chorus is literally just them saying Poe, 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 like for ages.
Okay, well, I'll have to see.
Sounds like your kind of a song, I'm not going to lie.
We'll see. We'll see. You said Austria?
I think it's Austrian, yeah.
Yeah, and I think T was trying to do some Eurovision watch stuff, and it's about time that I'm exposed to some of that content.
We were furiously messaging each other throughout the contest.
It does sound funny.
Yeah. Well, it sounds funny until you actually watch it, and then like most of it's just bland, and then you're like waiting for the stupid stuff to come out.
Yeah, I mean, not every country can show up with spice.
Yeah, but there you go. Watch the non-European Eurovision entry from Australia, because theirs was actually good.
Promise me it's gonna be alright. Cross my heart till the sky turns red in the sunrise. Promise me it's gonna be alright.
So if I can get if it doesn't get claimed, I'll edit that in.
All right, hell yeah. All right, my last shout out is just going to be to. Can we even be so bold as to say friend of the show, Yunsei? Hey,
Be
I
friend
think
of
we
the
can.
previous incarnation of the show. but-
Exactly, yeah, more Steven show, but Yunsei is a confirmed K-pop flute covers fan, so I think we can still make that reach.
We can bridge that gap, definitely.
Yeah,
She's not
and-
short of fans in the community for this show.
Absolutely. And I just saw that she put out a funny, creative little promotional sketch about her trying to promote herself using a bunch of branded wet wipes. She buys like 500 packs of wet wipes and puts her Stardust sticker on it and distributes it, and then does this little sketch, about as if she has her own marketing department, but it's just her, and her.
Yeah.
It's just
She's
creative.
very charming.
Yeah, and it's the sort of thing that like the big K-pop girl groups do, like the Twice sketches about being in an office and that sort of thing. But it's just a little inspiring and cool to see a solo artist do every part of that. I'm almost certain that she's probably, ordering the wet wipes. She's absolutely setting up those shots so that she can be in the frame with herself talking, being the nervous person presenting the idea of a wet wipes promotion and being the boss that is scrutinizing such a proposal. It was just clever and, again, pretty impressive for solo artists to be able to put together. But yeah, a lot. I've really been feeling it this week, if you can't tell. I'm less articulate than ever and more invested than ever. And really just into this shit this week.
Yeah.
So much of it has been moving me.
You
So
just gotta start posting those 100% comments, man. Come on, get on it.
Yeah. That's why I gotta be as rabid as I feel inside in the comment section.
Definitely.
But do you have anything you want to shout out?
I do, but I'll save it for Accio because she's last on the show.
Oh,
so
I
I'll
didn't
do a little
realize
bit.
Accio.
She popped
Accio's
in.
hopping
She
on.
stealthed her way in the middle of your call, so don't worry.
Oh, I'm so
But,
sorry, Accio. I've been clogging up the pipeline. All right. Let me hop off.
It's all good. Yeah,
See
go and
ya.
post some 100% comments. I'll talk to you later, Swither.
I'm too spicy.
And he's gone. Okay, my last caller for today is a surprise caller, the wonderful AccioSushi. We will never complain that she's going to call in, and she's bringing a song which, it's a few weeks old now, and I was kind of hoping someone would cover it, so here we go. Let's get her in. Accio, I don't have faith in Discord to not kill you if I pull you in, so I'm coming into the waiting room. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Hello?
Excellent. Hello.
How are you?
I am doing alright. I sat through 5 songs of Aespa. Are you proud of me?
Oh my. So yeah, no, that's true. Granger did tell me that I missed a lot apparently.
You
but,
did, yeah. We can go over that after the show, though. Don't worry.
No worries. Yeah, no, we'll not discuss now. But yes, I am proud of you. 5 songs. And 2 songs from Granger, so hopefully.
Yeah, including Xdinary Heroes. And Macarena. I sound like I've been through hell, don't I?
You did. Hopefully I don't further put you through hell, but but yeah, personally to me it's a decent song, and so hopefully to you, there you go.
Oh, she's bringing the transitions.
Oh, so bad.
I'm very impressed. I'm impressed.
Hopefully to you, Ikon's you will be not hell. So.
All right, let's see if Ikon can pull me out of Aespa hell. Here we go.
Just for you, darling. 더볼 필요 없이 네 온몸 다해서 원해. minute, give a minute. Pedal to the metal, I'm spinning. 필요 올려줄게, no kidding. 거의 베스트를 컨도도. 지금 필요하지 병풍도. 나도 환영 오늘 주빈 going no drink, no party just for you, but first.
I need you to be by my side like I'm 내자. 눈을 감고 두 손을 올려 내 목에. You got this song kiss on your face. Oh, I wanna taste it. Put your favorite jackets on. Cameras on a roll, baby. I just can't get enough of you. Write 1,000 songs for you. 너만 원한다면, girl, throw a party just for you. Only for you, only for you. Only for you, only for you. Only for you, only for you. Only for you. Only for you, only for you. Only for you, only for you. Only for you, we doing party just for you. Hands at the sunroof, stuck on thoughts of you. I've tasted pleasure, know that I'm on the hands at the sunroof, stuck on thoughts of you. I've tasted pleasure, know that I'm on the passing on the red light, try to get to you, bring your party to you. Hope you're ready, ready. So give me fire, don't need me so quick. Put your favorite jackets on, cameras on the road. Only for you, only for you. Only for you, only for you. Only for you, only for you. Only for you. Only for you, only for you. Only for you, only for you. Only for you, we doing party.
Okay, Accio, was this song only for you?
Yeah, I liked it a lot. I mean, I obviously voted 1 for it. Probably like a 1.5, probably. Like, it's not like my favorite song ever, but I guess in the scheme of things this year, it's just been really nice. And I don't know, I feel like every time Ikon comes out with something really good, I'm always like, wow, I'm very surprised. Because typically it's not up my alley, and, you know, I also have a soft spot for Ikon just because of what they've gone through, but
Yeah.
typically I'm like, you know, like when Tantara came out, which is like their pre-release, I was like, I'm down for this surprisingly, but it's not like for sure, like it's surprising for me. Whereas this is definitely up my wheelhouse, and I liked all the verses flowed into the chorus, and there's a 2-part chorus. Both parts are good. I like the "Only for You" part a little bit more because it's just kind of like it's very catchy. And then the choreo is really cute, where they kind of like switch places. I think in a lot of ways it feels kind of like old school, more old school, like just like pop chorus. So I think it was just nice to see that. The video was like really like it wasn't too complicated to understand. They're just having fun in a car on a road trip. So it was just nice to see them having fun, and then just like, you know, like we're on a road trip and now we're at our concert, and and then yeah, just nice to see just like shots of the choreo too, which is also really fun. So yeah, in general, Ikon's one of those groups where I'm just kind of like, I actually really don't know what you're gonna do next, and so it was just kind of nice to see them kind of pull this out. I always really like Bright Icon a lot, so like Love Scenario.
사랑을 했다 우리가 만나 지우지 못할 추억이 됐다 볼만한 멜로드라마 괜찮은 결말 그거면 됐다 널 사랑했다 우리가 만든 love scenario 이젠 조명이 꺼지고 마지막 페이지를 남기면 조용히 뭐를 내리죠.
And the song and some of their other B-sides that are brighter, I think they actually really excel at this group, at this kind of song. And then what's also nice about the song in general is I feel like they actually highlight a lot of the different members, like the differences between their vocals, but they use it well. Like for instance, like June has like a more of like a rock type sound, and so they use his voice for like the chorus, and it kind of like, and it works. And they actually use one of their like less used members, which is like the guy who they added last minute, Chanwoo. He only ever gets the bridge, and he only gets like the like vocalization parts where he just goes ooh ooh ooh, like those kind of parts. But he actually got more parts, and so So yeah, he finally graduated from being like the na boy to actually getting lines. So, but he actually did well. So
Excellent.
yeah, it's I think it's like nothing that I have like that's too crazy to say about this song, but it's just very pleasant and it was well done.
Mhm.
And I was nervous since their first comeback with like a new company, and so yeah, it's nice to see that like they have both aspects. Like that's the reason why they released the pre-release song, is just to be like, hey, we still have our sound. We also are going for the sound. So yeah, it's still definitely them. It's still something that they would do. But yeah, it's also like in some ways new. So yeah, I think like overall well done. I don't have a lot of complaints.
Cool.
Yeah, what did you think?
Yeah, I'm very much on board. Ikon are like a weird group to me, where like they'll make nothing I like for like 5 years and then randomly come back and make something great again. And like it just makes no sense to me. But like they actually have distinct voices, which is quite rare in boy groups now. So it's quite nice to have them actually use these different voices for something. And like I'm always moaning about 4th gen vocal production, and there is some here, but they use it on Bobby. And when you use it on people with weird voices, it actually works, which is why it works here for Bobby, and it works for like Summer Cake on her songs, because they have weird voices. But yeah, everything just works here. There's like nothing that doesn't work in this song. It's just a good, solid pop song. And yeah, I think I like the first part of the chorus better, which is interesting, I guess. But yeah, just well executed, good MV that actually has like a readable through line. I don't have to look into some fucking lore to know what's going on. Like they're just on the tour bus or whatever. It's good. I like it.
You don't want to follow the Ikon deep lore? You don't want to know
I don't
about,
want to know about their alternate universe in the metaverse or whatever the fuck else they're going to do for the next one, I don't need that. Just a good, simple, funny MV will do it for me. I'm cool with it.
Yeah, no, it was very pleasant to just be like, all right, simple, straightforward pop song that just has good melodies and through lines and simple, good MV. So
yeah,
very refreshing.
It's I was actually really into Ikon when they first debuted, but then they kind of lost me a little bit along the way. So it's quite nice to have them return to form. I really liked their first mini album. The Welcome Back, that was so good.
Oh, okay.
I loved so much.
Oh, was it Dumb and Dumber?
No, it was before that even. It was it was
it was the one with the
name.
Dog in it. Oh,
it had like Airplane. And
Airplane is really good.
My Type. My Type was the title.
My Type. Oh, My Type.
And then it had Rhythm
debut,
Tar on it as well.
Oh, Rhythm Tar. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't like the Rhythm Tar at the time.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with it now. I think I'm more down with Dumb and Dumber.
Oh baby 거기 누구 없나요 내 마음이 외로워요 그렇게 쳐다보
보지 말아요 그 눈빛이 차가워요 저 달이 차오를 때면 소리쳐 라라라라라 나 그저 취하고 싶어 소리쳐 라라라라라 Go dumb and dumber Let's get dumb 담배봉처럼 Let's get dumb organi처럼 We're going dumb and dumb
But yes, I actually really liked Ikon starting at their Love Scenario album because that album is so good. No skips on that album.
Nice.
But yeah, nice. I'm glad that you. I mean, I'm also there too because I think the last few titles before they left YG were not great for me.
Yeah, definitely. They were pretty
yeah.
weak for quite some time, which is a shame when you know what they can do. But I guess maybe they're back to it now that they've left.
Yeah, and then the other thing was that for some reason YG made them go on Kingdom, and I think like that didn't do them any favors.
Definitely.
Yeah, and Bobby just like looked like he just didn't want to be there, which is totally fair.
Yeah, Bobby was quite funny to watch though on Kingdom, to be fair.
he was so funny. He was so funny. I'm like, yes, Bobby does not want to be here. And like the one time he tries is because he's like, all right, I'm trying for like these guys who's like on my team.
It was so funny.
And that's it.
All his parts were just like, go on, Bobby, let's just fuck this all up, man. It was great.
He's like, hey, I have to be here, but I don't have to be here. You know what I mean?
Well, now he's a dad right now, isn't he?
Yes, he is a dad. And
now he's a dad. He's got to put food on that table, so he's making good songs again. He's actually trying.
Well, I think he's also just not in YG anymore, so that helps a lot.
True. Very true. Yeah, I'm glad Ikon are good again. That's what I can say. And I should also shout out while we're here. You knew I was going to do this.
Yes.
On the album, there is a song.
Yes. Okay.
Which is a
I was going to do it if you
didn't. Which is a solo. You can tell me who does it because I don't know these guys very well at all.
Okay.
It's called Fighting.
All right. So one of the guys, one of the vocals, the main vocal. There's two main vocals, I guess, is Jinhwan and Jay, I guess is how he goes, but Jinhwan and June. But the other two vocals, like, got a solo in this album, and one of them, his name is Yoon Young, and he's never had a solo before, so that's really funny. And so I'm like, hey, it's cool that like they're letting him have a solo of some sort. And this man is like straight up like, okay, first time for solo. All right, what do I want to do? And he straight up decides to do a trot song, like a proper trot song. And yeah, just for background, he was raised by his grandparents because his parents, I think, passed away when he was younger. So he just grew up like loving trot. And so I'm pretty sure this is kind of a tribute to them. He just does a straight up trot song. And like there's one part of the song where there's like a chant part, and he's like, when I say you say cha. And he just goes for it, and I think it's real. I really appreciate it because it's like he's not trying to do like a K-pop idol version of a trot song. He's like going for it, like
it's full
like
on
I am a real trot singer. Yeah,
it's as cheesy trot as you can get, and I love it.
It is so cheesy.
You know it's real trot when they do a cha 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 cha, like you know that's trot. You have to have that in the song.
It's so trot. I appreciate he just fully commits to it, and I appreciate it. Even though my bias has a solo, I have to go with. Like, if I had to choose the best solo from the album, I have to go with Yoon Young's. Like, it's just good. If you don't like trot, you're not going to like it, but, you know, you have to admire the man's conviction, you know?
Yeah. I just was
I was
listening through the album while we were playing Pokemon, and I was like, "Oh my god, this song!" Because it just came right the fuck out of nowhere. Like, you're listening to a normal Ikon album, and then just suddenly it's Trot, and you're like, "Okay, cool."
I was like, I was excited for you to get to it because I was like, I think Diggy will like this song a lot. So.
I think I liked it more just because of the contrast with everything else than anything else. But it is actually a pretty good Trot song. So
it's a decent Trot song. All right. I do gotta go soon, but let me shout out some songs real fast.
Sure.
I liked on the album. I also really liked All the Way Here is really good.
여기까지인가 봐 우리의 인연은 거기까지인가 봐 우리의 만남은 멈춰버린 너와 나의 시간들이 대답해주잖아 여기까지인가 봐 여기까지인가 봐 우린 여기까지인가 봐 우린 여기까지인가 봐 우린 여기까지인가 봐
And there's a few good ones. I don't want to shout out every single one, but All the Way Here definitely. And the other one was Like a Movie. Both of them are good. Overall great songs. I think there's some other songs that I liked a lot too, but I think they may be called in, so I won't shout them out for now. But yeah, did you have any shout outs?
Yeah, I got a couple. I can't remember if I actually shouted out Yong Yong's Cheetos at all, but that's a pretty good song. I like that. Some like really interesting sound design in that song for some reason, but that's cool. Other than that, I think T shared from Ian a song by some I don't even know who this artist is, but they're called W24, and the song's called Soshime, and it's really good. I really like that song. It's a great song. Ian was also playing a 100% song the other day called Why from 2013, which is really good for some reason, so listen to that. That's a great song. And outside of that, ever since I found it the other day, I've been like kind of stunned by how good this song by Polyphia called ABC is, which is like this math rock, prog rock group's attempt at a pop song, and it's like kind of terrifyingly well written.
Someone call a paramedic. I can't speak, it's automatic. Made me forget every word, 'cause like that's a lot of letters.
So give that a listen. Everything else that I want to talk about either has been brought up. Yeah. Everything else I want to bring up either we've already brought up or could be a topic another day. So I'll leave those.
Okay, chill.
But yeah, definitely try that Polyphia song. It's like weirdly amazing. So try that.
Please link it. Please link.
Will do.
Try it out. I'm so beyond the music. I'm sure there's many other things I could listen to. So yeah, I'll take all y'all's recs.
Nice. Well, thank you for calling in, Accio. I know you're busy,
No
so
problem.
I will let you get going.
I snuck that in there, but yes, thanks for having me. Very last minute.
No, I will gladly let you call in anytime. So please keep doing it. You know, if you keep bringing songs like this, then I'm in. But yes, that will be the end of the episode for audio listeners. So see you next week.